The winning bid came from Harbor Crest Development. Final amount? $1,873,100,000. Exactly 100,000 above ours. That isn't competitive intelligence. Someone gave them your number.
So there's a traitor inside his company.
We prefer the term internal leak.
That sounds less honest.
He's right. Harbor Crest was incorporated 11 weeks ago. No completed projects, no permanent office, and no visible source of capital. A shell company. The market opens in 8 hours. Analysts estimate Foster Global could lose 12% before noon. And Victor already has a board meeting scheduled. How did you know? Because a man who builds the fire usually arrives early to watch it burn. What time? 3 this afternoon. Then let's not keep him waiting. This is a closed board session. Julian is here as a witness to the events surrounding the leak. Or perhaps he's the reason there was a leak. You invited me into the accusation surprisingly quickly. Locke Development has pursued South Harbor for years. The day Adrian brought you into his private medical facility, our confidential bid was exposed. That theory has one weakness, which is it requires everyone in this room to be stupid.
He isn't very good at this.
Victor?
No, hiding it.
Adrian abandoned the crisis team to intervene in a private matter involving Locke. Hours later, we lost $1 billion contract. The bid was accessed before I left the building. Can you prove that? Our chief executive has lost the project, damaged the company's valuation, and involved a direct competitor in an internal investigation. Until this is resolved, he must surrender executive authority. You know this was constructed. I know the timing is suspicious, but suspicion is not evidence. Effective immediately, Adrian Foster is placed on administrative leave. All South Harbor authority will be transferred to the executive committee pending an independent investigation. Enjoy the office, Victor. You won't have it long. You took that remarkably well. Would you prefer furniture being thrown? It would be visually satisfying. You should distance yourself from this. Why? The press already believes I gave you the bid. The press also believes you spent 5 years searching for a mysterious lover. They're only half wrong. Why are you helping me? Because I dislike watching mediocre men celebrate too early. That's the only reason? 5 years ago, things became complicated and I ran. I'm staying. Is that a promise? Don't make it sentimental. Come with me. Where? To meet men who are better at hiding money than Victor is. My father's. A warning. About what? My fathers are enthusiastic. I can manage enthusiastic. That confidence won't last. So this is Adrian Foster. Mr. Locke. Relax. We don't need guests.
Thomas collects information, sometimes through physical contact. I was checking whether he's real.
He's real. He argues too much to be imaginary.
There's my favorite grandson.
But you said he argues too much.
That's why I love you.
I'm your only grandson.
That makes the competition easier. Harborcrest appears clean because it owns almost nothing. Its initial capital came through an offshore fund called North Star Meridian.
Who controls it?
Officially, 3 nominee directors in the Cayman Islands.
Unofficially?
The fund's legal fees were paid by a trust associated with Victor Foster.
That connects Victor to the company.
It creates a trail. To remove him from the board, you need proof he directed the leak.
That was accidental. It's good. Feel free to lose control of your hand again.
Richard, did you see that? Everyone at the table saw it.
Can we return to the criminal conspiracy?
Of course. They're going to be exhausting together.
I'm going outside. Your family is unusual. That is the polite version. They care about you. That is their most invasive quality. Why did you really leave 5 years ago? We've discussed this. No, you've avoided it creatively.
What answer are you looking for? Were you afraid I would retaliate? Or were you afraid that the night meant something to you? You've spent 5 years chasing a single night. Perhaps I should be asking what it meant to you. What if I said I remember all of it? Then I would recommend therapy. You remember it too. You're unusually confident for a man who lost his company badge this afternoon. I lost a badge, not my instincts.
You're all very bad at hiding.
What are you doing?
Checking the weather. The moon is unusually clear tonight.
This family has no dignity.
There may be another issue with South Harbor. An old industrial tunnel runs beneath the eastern section of the site.
That wasn't included in the environmental report.
Because the preliminary survey was suppressed. Henry Walsh led the original geological team. He refused to sign the final report and resigned.
I'll speak to him.
I'm coming with you.
You've been suspended, publicly accused of corporate espionage and followed by reporters. Stay here. Try not to interrogate my son.
What?
I'm evaluating you.
For what position?
Undecided. Have you ever been married?
No.
Have you had a serious boyfriend?
Define serious.
Someone you searched for 5 years. Do you have children?
Not that I'm aware of.
That answer sounds suspicious.
Your father speaks like this.
Dad says I sound like him, but Thomas says I look like someone else. Do you know how to play?
I know several forms of chess.
That isn't playing. Help me build the bridge.
These don't connect.
Good. You passed the first test.
How many tests are there?
I'll decide when you finish. Left.
That will make it unstable.
You don't trust my engineering?
You're 4.
4 3/4.
What exactly is happening here?
He's being evaluated.
Should I be worried?
Probably.
Talk to me. We found Victor's financial courier. He has the original transfer authorizations, the Harborcrest payment ledger, and a copy of the stolen bid file. Can it prove Victor authorized the leak? It can do more than that. We have our leverage. Good news? Victor won in my office. Tomorrow, he can explain why he stole it.